Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Demolisher of Lies. There is a giant, very powerful storm in the making right now. More than twice as bad as the one we got here, as the one we got next month for last month. For the Northeast USA. We're looking at a storm that's likely to become a blizzard for coastal areas of New England, running from coastal New Hampshire all the way down to coastal Maryland at this time. As you can see, we've got the warnings, all of them in effect. We will start with going from north to south. For coastal areas of Rockingham County, New Hampshire, there is a blizzard warning. Blizzard conditions are expected. Total snow accumulations between 10 and 14 inches. Winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour. Blizzard warning and if... oh. Sorry, guys. I would restart the video, but after doing that, I'm already way too far into it. Sorry about that. Total snow accumulations between 10 and 14 inches, winds gusting as high as 50 miles an hour for coastal Rockingham County from 7 p.m. this evening to 10 p.m. Monday, Eastern United States time. Moving to areas of Massachusetts. This is the area in New England that is going to get hit the hardest. Areas of eastern and coastal Massachusetts. Blizzard warning remains in effect from 4 p.m. this afternoon to 7 p.m. EST Tuesday, Eastern United States time. Blizzard conditions are expected. Total snow accumulations between 1 and 2 feet. Winds gusting as high as a wild 70 miles an hour. Ugh, man. That's excessive. Where portions of eastern, northeastern, and southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island from 4 p.m. this evening to 7 a.m. EST Tuesday, Eastern United States time. Impacts. Visibilities may drop below 1/4 of a mile due to falling and blowing snow. Strong winds and weight of snow on tree limbs may down power lines and could cause sporadic power outages. Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the Monday morning and evening commutes. The very strong winds could cause extensive tree damage. Moving to Connecticut. No, I am not moving to Connecticut. JK, just kidding. No, I'm not, but I know none of you are thinking that. I probably shouldn't joke in the middle of a weather video. My bad. Blizzard conditions expected this is coastal Connecticut. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations between 16 and 20 inches. Winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. Portions of southern Connecticut and southeastern New York. From 1 p.m. this afternoon to 6 p.m. EST Monday, Eastern United States time. Long Island. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations between 16 and 24 inches. Winds gusting as high as 60 miles per hour. Portions of southern Connecticut and southeastern New York. From 1 p.m. this afternoon to 6 p.m. EST Monday, Eastern United States time. Moving to New Jersey. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations between 18 and 25 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour. Portions of central, northern, and northwest New Jersey until 6 p.m. EST Monday. Warning already in effect. Delaware. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations between 12 and 19 inches. Winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. Delaware beaches and inland Sussex counties. From 1 p.m. this afternoon to 6 p.m. EST, Monday, Eastern United States time. And lastly, Maryland. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations between 12 and 20 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour in Delaware, Kent, and Newcastle counties in Maryland. In Delaware, Kent and Newcastle counties. In Maryland, Caroline, Queen Anne's, and Talbot counties. My bad. Had to get that straightened out in my brain there. My brain sometimes just doesn't let information flow correctly. Welcome to autism. From 10 a.m. this morning to 6 p.m. EST Monday. I'm assuming this is probably a different blizzard. Yep. Last region. Blizzard conditions expected, with total snow accumulations between 5 and 8 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 to 50 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 55 miles per hour along the Atlantic coastline. Where? Accomack County. From 1 p.m. this afternoon to 7 p.m. EST, Monday, Eastern United States time. Those are the blizzard warnings that are in effect for the eastern and northeastern United States. We're going to move on to winter storm warnings. We will only be doing New England because that is my region. The winter storm warnings, the severity of the winter storm warnings are not as significant as they are the blizzard warnings. So for the areas that I will not be covering, which is outside of New England, expect it to be not as bad as the blizzard warnings that you're seeing. All right. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 7 and 14 inches. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. Portions of southwest Maine and central and southern New Hampshire. From 7 p.m. this evening to 10 p.m. EST Monday. Massachusetts. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 10 and 20 inches. Winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. Central New Hampshire. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 5 and 9 inches. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. Coastal and inland Maine. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 6 and 10 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour. All right, far eastern Maine. Heavy snow and blowing snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 7 and 11 inches. Winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour along the down east coast and to 40 miles per hour for interior areas. Excuse me, my brain glitched again. It does that. Connecticut. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 12 and 20 inches. Winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. And lastly, southern Vermont. We'll not be doing Rhode Island because they're entirely covered by blizzard warnings. We already did them in terms of warnings in general. All right, heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 5 and 12 inches, with locally higher amounts in the Helderbergs and Schoharie County. Not sure if I pronounced that county right. Winds gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour lead to areas of blowing snow. All right. Winter storm watches and winter weather advisories. Winter weather advisory, eastern areas of Maine. Western, my bad. Snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 3 and 6 inches. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. Winter storm watch in eastern Maine. Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations between 5 and 8 inches, with winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. Southwestern New Hampshire. Snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 3 and 6 inches, winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. South Central and Western Maine and Central and Northern New Hampshire. And areas of Southern and Central Maine. Vermont. I literally have only been up for like 20 minutes. Snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 3 and 5 inches. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. All right, those are the warnings those are the critical warnings for all of the Northeast USA, and those are the lower risk warnings for areas of New England. Storm warnings are in effect for coastal and marine areas, generally meaning high waves and intense winds not mitigated by mountains and trees. So if you have any boats on coastal areas, if you are on a ship or a vessel of any kind on the waters right now, then I would recommend you get back to shore. And get off the boat, get it connected to the coastline. I believe the term is anchor it to the coastline. I'm not a boat expert, so and areas farther south away from New England, there are hurricane force wind warnings. So those of you down there off the coast of the Mid-Atlantic and southeastern United States, generally in the waters of the subtropical Atlantic, more like, that's a more accurate way to say it. Also, make sure you get to shore. The storm is already bearing down on your area. You can see all the moisture on the satellite water vapor imagery. Get to shore if you can. So that's it for now. We'll have more updates over the next couple of days.